Has anybody thanked you for running yet? Just thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
It is going to be an uphill and difficult battle, but it's one that can be won, and we appreciate the fact that you're doing it. We appreciate Faye and everybody else that worked on putting the event tonight, because the way you win is to get started early and work hard and reach out and talk to people. I think at one point when Faye and I were doing our back and forth conversation, I was supposed to talk about the environment. I had no idea until today how appropriate that would be, because I've just spent the day with an organization in their annual retreat, the Downwinders at Risk, who gave Smokey Joe the nickname Smokey Joe Barton. Smokey Joe has been serving the cement industry and the other polluters for so long that some of you probably weren't even eligible to vote when he first got elected in 1984. So for over 30 years, Smokey Joe Barton, who has been beholden to the cement industry since he was an undergraduate in college and has done their business the entire time he's been in Congress, it's time for Joe to go. And David, you're the man. Yeah. You're the man that can make this happen. Obviously, as David said earlier, gubernatorial 12 years are not our best years. In fact, one could argue anytime you have less than 30% of the registered voters bothering to vote, they probably deserve what they get. And they're getting shit in Austin, let me tell you. And they're getting Congress, too. And well, I was just going to say, it's particularly bad in Austin because of the governor we've got. But it's particularly bad in Congress. And all of you following the Daily Paper, you don't need me to elaborate on what's going on. But it's important to build. It is important to do voter registration. It's important to do precinct chair recruitment. I don't care what county you're in. That is a difficult task. Let me acknowledge our county chairwoman, Deborah Peoples, because that's the backbone of the party organization. And there are precincts that we will never carry, but we can always change the numbers, precinct by precinct, if you have Democratic precinct chairs that are willing to work. So if you've never even thought about serving as a precinct chair, I want you to give that thought. Some of you have served for a long time, and maybe you should be looking for a newer, fresher replacement, because maybe you're a little tired of some of that nitty-gritty work that needs to be done as precinct chairs. But David, I'll just tell you, I ran 3 times before I won. I may be running again another 3 or 4 more times. But I hope you're on the ballot as a Democratic nominee, and I hope we can win in November if people like you out here get out here like you are tonight and start helping David win tonight. Now, I spent the day with Downwinders at Risk, and I'd like to spend the night with my wife who's in Austin, so I'm not going to spend much more of the evening with you here tonight, but I'm really glad to have had the opportunity to visit with you on this very day that I spent the day with Downwinders at Risk. We have good candidates. We have a woman running in Mansfield that is interested in air. Anybody from that part of the county needs to be aware that you can make a difference this year. You can refine some of your campaigning skills this year with city council candidates that are committed to helping us address these issues. Now, Austin may turn everything around and deny all local control, but we need to be working on it. And thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Thank you.